Hey guys, good morning. This is Sir Al-Phi, and we'll be doing our video for your prelim review for your prelim examination. And by the way, block A, B, C, and D. Again, this is just like a pointers for you, so that you can achieve what your goal for your prelim examination. So let's go ahead. By the way, this is CP 100 review. Okay. So let's go ahead and start about the definition of health. So according to WHO, or the World Health Organization, health is defined as what? So it is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease. Okay, so health is defined by World Health Organization as a state of mental, physical, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Okay, so again, that's gonna be how World Health Organization define health. By the way, I will not go in depth with these topics because again, this is just a review. Okay, now next. So let's move on to what health assessment means. Okay guys, for you to define health assessment, yung theory is care plan. Muna siya yung dapat panitaw ng word. Okay, care plan. So health assessment is a plan of care that identifies the specific needs. Okay, so many mga needs. This can be physical needs, mental needs, social well-being needs, spiritual needs that you can somehow address by giving advices, by giving medical facts to your patients. Okay, that will be addressed by the healthcare professional or kita. Okay, so sa atong health assessment. Okay, on our health assessment, we follow through a certain flow. Okay, so natay ginasundan nga certain flow when we interview or when we assess patients. So natay chief complaints, present health status, current lifestyle, psychosocial status, family history, and review of systems. Okay, I'm going to start with chief complaints. Again, kaning chief complaints during my audio lectures with you guys. Ang chief complaints na to, or ginatawag nga CC, common abbreviation of CC. Okay. Chief complaints na to, these are the reasons why your patients are seeking medical health care. Sa Bisaya pa, mauni siya ang rason nga nung magpa-admit inyong patients. Mauni siya ang rason nga nung mangita og doctor or nurses or midwives inyong patients. Why? They feel something that's different with them. Either they are sick, either they're physically unable to do their daily activities of living, or ADLs. Unsa pa? Chief complaints. Okay? So, let's move on to present health status. Now, sa atong present health status, we have already reviewed on what should be done during taking physical health status or during interview on physical health status. So today, let's move on to our PQRST. Okay, so itong PQRST, so itong P natin is going to be your palliative or provocative. Say for example, ang symptoms sa imong patient is pain or headache. If ang symptoms sa imong patient pain or headache, so ano ito sa P? Current status class or present health status, that's gonna be an in-depth probing or mangutana pata what they feel. Mangutana pata how they feel it. Mangutana pata on how far they're gonna go along sa ilang mga sakit. Okay? So palliative or provocative. One question na pwede ko gamitin during sa interview is saman. Okay, what makes the symptoms worse or what makes the symptoms better? Okay, so sir, ma'am, magsakit ba siya after kaon ka? Magsakit ba siya kung man mo exercise? So that's how you can ask for P sa inyong present health status. I-connect na ko ha ang chief complaint o ang present health status. Lisod ang pasyente and he tells you, okay, ma'am, sakit ako ulo. Good for 2 days now. Okay, diretso sa P. Kana naman kay data about sa chief complaints. Katong chief complaints, again, that's gonna be verbal cues kung unsay gibati sa imong pasyente or ilahang reklamo or the reason that they are again seeking for medical health care. Okay? So P, move on sa P. Proceed sa present health status. Okay. Ma'am, ingon ka nga sakit imong ulo. What makes a symptom better? After baka mo inom mo paracetamol, mawala imong sakit. After baka mo inom mo tubig or after you take a short rest, mawala pa ang sakit. So that's how you ask for P. Now let's go to Q, quality sa pain. So describe ma'am the symptoms daw ko no ma'am. About sa pain nga imong gibati ma'am. Unsa siya klase nga sakit? Is it like pinning pain, mura kag itusok nga pain, or is it like cramping pain, mura kag ikumot nga pain, or is it like stamping pain, or mura kag itumban nga pain? So that's how you elaborate more, or you provide leads or positive leads on how you ask for quality of the pain. Now let's move on. R, so region or radiation. So let's go touch first sa region. R. Ma'am, asa nga part nga sakit? Upper, lower. So let's go to abdominal area for example, guys. Divide yung abdominal area of 4 quadrants. Natay 4 quadrants. Okay? Sa abdominal area. So we have upper, right upper quadrant, right lower quadrant, left upper quadrant, and natay left lower quadrant. Okay? So we will definitely learn more about right upper quadrants kung unsa na sila di ang mga internal organs na nasa itong abdominal area na specific for right upper quadrant, right lower quadrant, left upper and left lower quadrants. So that's how you ask for region. Now, radiation. Okay, balik sa region. So if headache ang pain, so we have asa nga region ma'am? Is it temporal? I'm sorry, is it temporal? Ang sakit dali ba? Ang sakit frontal ba? Or dali sa tubangan? Or occipital? Luyo, tangkugo. Luyo ha? This is occipital. Pero dali ganit sa areas in the neck that's gonna be nape. N-A-P-E. Okay? Nape pain. So that's how you ask for regions. Sa Bisaya pa, asa man dapit ka sakit. That's for R. Okay, let's move on. Radiation or kung asa mikonekta ang inyong pain. Ma'am, ang sakit ba nimo sa imong temporal pain, sa imong headache, ma'am? Ingon man kaganihan mo siya pinning pain no sa quality niya. Ang pinning pain ba dili ba siya mo radiate or is it dili siya mo radiate sa tubangan or sa luyo? So that's how you ask for radiation. Now, let's move on. Another for, say for example, abdominal pain. Okay. Sa abdominal pain, you can ask, ma'am, ang sakit sa imong tiyan, ma'am, di ba? Say for example, nareklamo siya nga nasa right upper quadrant. Dili ba siya mo radiate, ma'am, towards the upper left quadrant or upper lower quadrant, right upper quadrant and right lower quadrant? Dili ba siya mo radiate throughout sa imong abdominal area or mo radiate ba siya padulong sa likod ang pain? So, mo na siya example guys on how you ask for region and radiation when presenting or when asking for present health status. Present health status na to should be asked in connection sa chief complaint sa inyong pasyente. Now, let's move on to our S, sa PQRST. So we're done with P, we're done with R, with Q, which is quality, R, region. So let's go to S. Okay guys, sa S guys, usa lang ang tool na dito na to ani, or usa lang ang atong sumbanan or sukbanan on how we can assess for severity of the pain. Now, let's move on to S, which is severity. Kung unsa jud ka grabe ang sakit nga gibati sa inyong pasyente, kung unsa jud ka grabe ang kondisyon sa inyong pasyente. Okay? So, gamit kay diri, especially ang atong ginatawag nga pain scale. Again, review lang namin ito ha. So, pain scale is a tool, a virtual tool nga or imaginary tool na pwede nato ipagamit sa itong patients when they describe the severity, kung gusto nimo ipa-describe sila kung unsa jud kasakit ang nabati sa pasyente. So ma'am, sir, from 0 to 10, 0, walay pain. 10, pinakasakit or severely painful. Okay? Pinakasakit. So asa man ma'am, sa 0 to 10, pwede nimo i-rate ang klase sa pain nga imuhang na-feel. So that's how you ask for it. Now, when they say it's nothing alin sa mga 6 ma'am, so it's considered as like mild pain na. Because when it's 8, 9, and 10, that's considered, or 8, 9, that's gonna be mild to moderate. I'm sorry, moderate to severe. 8, 9, and 8, 9. So 10, that's gonna be very severe or severely painful. Okay? So nata sa 5, 6, 7, 5 and 7, ito na to moderate pain. 1, 2, 3, 4 are just mild pain. So that's how you ask for severity of the pain or the feeling that your patient has using or by using the virtual tool for pain, which is our pain scale. Alright? And next, let's go to T, which is timing. So, gibutang that timing, does it occur association with something else? So, ma'am, ang pain ba? Ma-feel ba siya nimo after going through a short exercise or going from a short walk? Pwede nimo ni i-ask mo patients. Ang pain ba mo sakit after ka or di ka makapagtrabaho na? Ang pain ba mo sakit after ka mata? Or ang pain ba mo sakit after ka mukaon? So, it's closer to provocative or palliative, which would say what makes the pain worse. Pero dali atong gihisgutan is timing. When ba or before ba, after ba or later ba. So that's how you ask for PQRST. Okay guys, during your health assessment, please take note that there will be 2 types of data that you can gather during your interview. So we have the subjective data and your objective data. So, also the subjective data. From the word subjective, guys, that is something na inyuhang patient mismo ang nag-istorya sa inyuha using her own words. Pag maingon ang pasyente ninyo, sakit akong ulo, sakit akong tiyan. So, wala siya yung subjective data. The patient said, sakit ihang tiyan. The patient said, sakit niyang ulo. So that is subjective data. Again, don't be confused. Subjective data are your patients, or these are data that came out from your patient's mouth. It is their own words, which can either be written or orally or verbally spoken. Cues, spoken. Okay, subjective S, imailhan, spoken. Pwede mo kalimot. Objective data, let's move on. Objective data. Okay. Objective data, these are data that have been measured by you as midwives or kami nga mga nurses. Examples of subjective data. BP 110/80 mmHg. Example again sa objective data. Temperature of 37.7 degrees Celsius. So again, these are data that have been measured by you midwives during vital signs taking. Again, di maglibog ha, objective data, object, nakatigamit ng object pag measure. So diretso, objective data. Subjective, letter S, Q, mnemonic, letter S, spoken. So that is spoken by your patients. So it's very easy to distinguish or to differentiate what subjective data and what objective data is. Alright?